This video is being brought to you by Cutting Edge Gamer. If you upgrade graphics cards often, Cutting Edge Gamer is the perfect option for you. Lease the newest graphics cards on the market, such as Nvidia's RTX 20 series, for a low monthly payment. Click the affiliate link below in the description to find out more.
So if you own an Xbox One and you ever said anything weird in front of it, you should be real nervous right now, because Microsoft contractors were listening, even if you didn't want them to.
Skip it up and that up.
Now, I'm sure many of you remember when the 8th generation of consoles was just starting. Microsoft was trying to shove the Kinect down our throats. It's part of the reason why they had a disastrous reveal of the Xbox One. It was bundled with Kinect, and Kinect was going to be the future. Elbow pain aside. How'd that future work out, Microsoft? Where's the Kinect now? It's dead. Completely dead. They're doing nothing with Kinect. Go try to hook up a Kinect to your Xbox One X. See how that goes. Wonder if the Scarlett's going to have a Kinect. No, the Kinect was a terrible idea to bundle with the Xbox One. Microsoft was trying to expand the audience of Xbox. And hey, the Kinect could do everything. You could do motion control games and you could talk to it and turn it on your Xbox with it. It's going to be all encompassing. And it just went flopped up on the ground. And no one cared about the Kinect. I forgot what the name of it was for a second, but you will watch this video anyway. Now, everyone was freaking out about the Xbox One being bundled with Kinect because they're like, oh my God, Microsoft, the evil corporation, is going to spy in on you. And I think I even remember Alex Jones freaking out about this back in the day. And to a degree, I get it. I mean, you have this device, you now have a console on your TV, or below your TV, but you have the Kinect on your TV, and it has cameras and mics in it. So anything you talk about or stuff you do potentially could be recorded and filmed. But Microsoft said, don't worry, our Kinect has plenty of security features built in. That will never happen. As a matter of fact, when people had concerns back in the day about the Kinect spying in on them, this was what Microsoft's response was. Kinect for Xbox 360 was designed and built with strong privacy protections in place, and the new Kinect will continue this commitment. But they were wrong, though, because the Kinect 2.0 accidentally heard a whole bunch of stuff it shouldn't have, because it would be accidentally triggered by people who own Xbox Ones. And Microsoft contractors heard a whole bunch of stuff they shouldn't have heard. Even beyond the Kinect, with Cortana being triggered when the Kinect was dead. When they had Cortana in 2016, contractors heard a whole bunch of stuff that people didn't want them to hear. How's that privacy working out, Microsoft? Now, these former Microsoft contractors talked to Motherboard. Now, keep in mind they had to remain anonymous because they were under NDA, and the article I have is from GameStop below, but this is what one of the anonymous contractors told Motherboard. I'm quoting him here, and it's pretty interesting. Xbox commands came up first as a bit of an outlier and then became about half of what we did before becoming most of what we did. Most of the Xbox related stuff I can recall doing was obviously unintentional activations, with people telling Cortana no as they were obviously in the middle of a game and doing normal game chat. The Xbox stuff was actually a bit of a welcome respite, honestly. It was frequently the same games, same DLCs, same types of commands. Xbox, give me all the games for free. Or Xbox, download newest Minecraft skins pack or whatever. Occasionally I heard Xbox tell Solus to heal, or something similar, which would be a command from Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, this Microsoft contractor said even when the Kinect was basically officially dead and people just moved on to using Cortana on the Xbox One, that he still heard accidental triggers and heard things that he shouldn't have. Now, the contractor did say as well that as time went on, Cortana got better and there were less accidental triggers, so he didn't hear as much stuff as he initially did, especially when the Xbox One first launched with the Kinect. Also, on top of that too, a few weeks ago, Microsoft removed Cortana from the Xbox homepage, so because they were streamlining the Xbox user interface for people. AKA, they probably knew that all of this was going to be leaked and they wanted to damage control. Now, Microsoft responded to Motherboard's report, and this is what they had to say. We stopped reviewing any voice content taken through Xbox for product improvement purposes a number of months ago, as we no longer felt it was necessary. We have no plans to restart those reviews. We occasionally review a low volume of voice recordings sent from one Xbox user to another when there are reports that a recording violated our terms of service and we need to investigate. This is done to keep the Xbox community safe and is clearly stated in our Xbox terms of service. So yeah, just like we thought, the Kinect and Cortana were listening in on us. So, oh gee, perfect timing. So that was, I didn't mean for that to happen, but there you go, man. If you had the Kinect connected to your Xbox One, or if you used Cortana and you accidentally triggered it and you were doing something maybe naughty with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever the case may be, or you said something maybe that was a little colorful that you normally wouldn't say, and for some reason you triggered Cortana, or you had your Kinect connected, guess what? There was probably a contractor that heard you getting naughty with your significant other, or heard you saying something that you didn't want people hearing you say. We live in a different world now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, am I freaking out about this? No. You know what I always say to people? Like, oh, I don't want to get an Alexa or a Google Assistant, or is it further? Does anyone actually have the HomePod? I think it's called the Apple HomePod. AirPod, whatever. Doesn't matter. Do you walk around with one of these in your pocket? That's a smartphone. It has amazing cameras, amazing microphones on it, and this, I'm sure, is listening in on a lot more than we want it to be. I don't care what anybody says, and I'm not the only person that says this, and I'm not a tinfoil hat wearing dude. But there are things that I know I did not look up on the web. I didn't look on any apps and search it up. I may have talked about it with a friend or a family member, and then I go on Facebook, and there's advertisements for it. Didn't search for it anywhere on any of my computers. Didn't search for it on my phone. And I'm seeing advertisements in my Facebook feed. Come on. Come on. You can't tell me that those mics are not listening in. And they're like, oh, Rich wants to buy a pair of assless chaps. Let's keep going with the assless theme today. Let's have an ad for assless chaps come up on his page. It has happened before, not assless chaps, but it has happened before where I did not search on any of my devices for something. I know I may have talked to someone about it, and then I see it on my Facebook feed as an ad. You cannot tell me they are not listening in. So yes, this is bad. I'm glad Microsoft I'm sure that's the reason they got rid of Cortana, because they knew this report was coming out. I'm assuming that, by the way. And fine, they're going to, have better privacy policies, but I'm telling you, unless you want to totally disconnect from the world and go live in a hut somewhere, if you have any devices around, I guarantee you, they're listening in on you. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.